Nouf Al-Zabi and Sarah Al-Ali, two dynamic flower coordination artists transforming events into unforgettable experiences. With years of experience managing flower boutique and crafting bespoke floral designs, they've become trailblazers in the art of floral arrangements. Their expertise ranges from elegant private events to grand openings, collaborating with top-tier clients. Nouf brings a flair for creative direction and international trends, while Sarah excels in marketing, PR, and innovative event planning. Together, they redefine floral artistry with unmatched passion and skill.
We are back to our show again, Beyond the Craft, and we are in the workshop with our distinguished guests. So let's welcome all of us, the flower organizer, Sarah Ali. Hello, and welcome to our show.
Hello, Abdulaziz. Hi.
Thank you so much for the great hospitality, Sarah. And today we are very curious to know more about your work and how is you passionate about the flower organizing. So when did you start, Sarah?
So we start 2021 during the Corona.
During the Corona time, that time.
Yes.
I know since the pandemic time, people be too much creative because they are sitting at home thinking to do something.
Yes.
So that time, who thought the idea, you or Nouf?
Well, Nouf, she started the business while she have a lot of free time. As she worked as an engineer.
Okay.
So she took this as a hobby, and then we took it so far.
So that time, because she took it as an hobby and she negotiated with you, when she told you about the business, about this kind of a profession, how did you thought about it? Yalla, let's go, like in Kuwaiti slogan, or you just want to do it?
Well, Nouf, she contacted me. She needed a partner. So for me, as I am a banker, so I know a lot of marketing things, and I have already like my background, and I have my own background of how to do like
Financial
promote, how to, and I have also my own blog account, so I know how to promote the things. And I took it also with her as a partner and took it to the next level.
So as an EX banker, you're working in the banking sector, what is the skills that you already thought you from the bank? Is it disciplines only, or what about the other skills?
Disciplines, of course, and how to deal with the customer, which is very important. And so for now, our own business, like I'm focusing also on the customer side and taking care of the customer.
So the way how you contain the customers, like you were working before in your banking sector.
Yes, of course.
Is it like similar, like when you're dealing with the client now, is it similar like the banking time or a little bit different? Because now dealing is totally different.
Okay, so dealing is different, of course, but like when you have like the contact with the customer and how like you have this communication,
okay,
it will help you to create something with the customer that will lead this customer to be loyal to you.
Nice. So how can I overcome to make this customer loyal to me? Is it a good service?
Of course.
Or a good communication? What do you want to elaborate?
I usually took all the customers, like I talk to them mostly, let's say about the business now.
Okay.
Okay, so about the business, if I'm doing something, let's say as an event, so I usually know the main exactly thing that the customer needs, so I can fulfill everything that they want. And after the event, I usually ask them about everything, and I do not like put something from myself or create something unless they ask me to do something that they trust me to do.
Amazing. This is the good opportunity, like this kind of skills, this kind of thoughtful things, it comes from different backgrounds. And you thought yourself, you're also an English teacher. So when you're being a teacher, you have to be, or with the banking, it's like you can speak with the crowd, you be too much like self-confidence. Is it like public speaking important in your work?
Exactly, because let's say even in the banking sector or in the, let's say, the business.
Okay.
And I was an ex-teacher, so all of that can teach me and lead me to how to speak in public and be always confident of myself,
nice.
Of course, and that's all.
That's all. And even we are enjoying today, have a chit chat with you. This coffee, it's like we call it fresco. Fresco in Greece means fresh and something like art, right?
Yes.
It's a good opportunity today.
Yes. We are actually combining the fresh and art. So we usually combining these two things and put it together. So as a flowers, we don't took it like it's something normal. We usually take it to make more like creativity and do some art and so on.
That's a good thing. Like if you want, if your technique with Nof, you combine art with the flowers.
Yes.
Flowers, it's suitable for different multiple occasions.
Yes.
So why did you thought to make art with the flowers? How does it feel for the client?
Because here in the Arabic regions, let's say, or
Okay.
in the Gulf regions, they see that the flowers, of course, it's going like, let's say,
Different?
it's let's say in old years,
All times ago, yes.
old times of years.
Okay.
So they just see that the flowers, a specific kind of flowers they can use. But for us, and of course, Nof, she took also classes outside and online and offline.
Okay.
So we usually see outside of the Arab region and the Gulf region.
So the Gulf region, it's like something unique for them.
Specific and let's say one.
So art, when it comes to the flowers is like for the occasions. So when you put the flowers, you give like a memorial things for the client, he will not forget.
Yes, we put like touches, we create something. We usually also on the techniques when you meet Nof, so she will tell you about more that the technique that when we combine something like freshness and art and creating design, it's not easy, and we're sending feelings, and we're doing like something like a piece of art.
Nice.
We're not just taking like normal flowers and put it here and that's it.
So the way, like if you give your client, if you give the person the flowers, he will keep it for a long time because he saw art within the flowers.
Of course.
This is the thing you are aiming for.
Yes.
That's a good
Yes.
opportunity. So let's talk more about something else. We'll talk about the family support. Because when you go to this kind of profession, if you want to go to the flower organizing, it means like some people, we can say one hand cannot clap.
Yes.
For sure. What about the family support for you? We talk about Nof as your partner. What about your family?
Okay, so when I first say to my family and that everyone around me, also my friends, that I'm going to do like a business, they totally support me. They were all the time behind my back, and they're supporting me to the limits,
Okay.
to the full limit. And I'm so proud to have my family and my friends around me. So that's it. So they're always in my back and they're always supporting.
Nice. So on behalf of our show, we're sending our gratitude for them as well.
Of course.
When you give a flower to a kid, you know, the way you attract the kids is not like to attract adults.
Yes.
How can we attract the kids to go into the flowers?
Attracting kids to the flower is not easy because it's not like a toy. So for kids especially, that they cannot see it like as an adult we can see it. It's totally different things. But if we make like workshops for kids, they will be so much interested about
And
it.
they like to do how to combine together with the
Yes.
ropes and
Well, actually, it's good like let's say for teenagers, not kids
okay.
exactly, but for teenagers, yes. We did actually workshop for
Workshops.
teenagers, yes, and they were like so happy, and of course they're having like their own creating time.
Nice. Because you mentioned about the workshops.
Yes.
The way when you prepare the workshop, you have to give the announcement, you have to prepare a location. How is it fun for the client when he come as a visitor participant, when he did by his own hand, he felt something different, right? This
Yes.
is the thing you want the most, we can say.
Well, workshops here in Kuwait are rarely.
Okay.
So we are the first flower shop that we actually doing the workshop in
Okay.
Kuwait.
Nice.
So this means a lot for us.
And the reaction,
And also, once we did the announcement for the flower workshop, that we didn't think that the people in Kuwait that they want to do something and like have their own time, and there is nothing like in Kuwait like exactly for workshops, like exactly for females.
it's a good thing. Like you want to mention, like as a workshop for arranging the flowers. Now it's getting now to in the school. Like
Yes.
you're one of the person responsible to make it now big, so people come and attend and see.
Exactly.
So what about the common answer you heard from the visitors after they finished the bouquet?
Well, they're always praying for us
Nice.
and saying nice things, and we always see them coming back again. We do like a lot of different kind of workshops. So we do like hand bouquet,
Okay.
centerpiece, sponge,
Okay.
and also business workshop.
The business workshop. So, what is the most common workshop people like to visit them? Is it the bouquet or all of them?
It's all of them.
All-
Actually, we see all the customer coming back again and again because it's totally different level and totally different things. The hand bouquet technique is different than the sponge, different than the centerpiece, different than the any workshop.
Any
So
workshop.
even events or DESDA, let's say.
Okay.
Everything is different.
So let's talk more about the events. You mentioned the events. Like, imagine if I want to order something from Sarah to do me like a road with the flowers. How do you arrange it? How long it will take you?
So we usually book the date and the time and date, so we can book and reserve the flowers, of course, from the suppliers.
Okay.
After that, we have like our own team, so we can make this road. So we can usually, let's say, 3 to 4 hours, maximum 5 hours, then we're done.
Nice. So the way and the atmosphere before you putting the flowers, I know the stress and anxiety,
Of
but it's the good feeling, right? If you want to do
It's a good feeling because it's actually like let's say 3 to 4 hours, but we actually, when we see the customer reaction and how they're so happy and excited to see this result, then we're also happy and satisfied.
That's why. So I know the color of the flowers refer to many different things, the red and the yellow and the white and everything. Most the common color people, the client usually do. They want the white flowers mostly.
Well, right now it's very good thing that now in Kuwait every flower shop it's getting leveled up with the ideas and creativity. But for now the colors it's meaning something.
Okay.
Let's say winter, there is like a winter colors, there is no brown flower, so we can say the maroon.
Okay.
And we can say
Dark red flowers. Okay.
yes, let's say also
This is the common colors.
yes, almost, yes. And in the summer, it's more like floral. Let's say green, pink, yellow, and this is the summer colors.
Nice. So this is like the common occasions and the events always for coming for something.
Yes.
So we have already enjoyed chatting with you,
Thank
Sarah,
you.
and now we are looking forward to see your work. And now it's time to also talk to Noof.
Thank
So are you ready?
Yes.
Always ready. So dear viewers, now we'll go to this break. Then we'll continue your show Beyond the Craft with our distinguished guests. So stay tuned.
Flower coordination is more than arranging blooms. It's an art form that blends creativity, precision, and emotion. At its heart, it's about telling a story, using colors, textures, and fragrances to evoke feelings and create unforgettable moments. Every event, whether a wedding, corporate gathering, or intimate celebration, carries its unique essence, and flowers are the silent narrators, bringing the atmosphere to life. A skilled flower coordinator understands the harmony between blooms, balancing bold and subtle elements to craft a seamless design. From selecting seasonal flowers to ensuring they complement the venue's aesthetic, every detail matters. The process begins with understanding the client's vision, translating ideas into arrangements that speak to the theme and purpose of the occasion. Timing and logistics are equally crucial. Freshness is paramount, which means sourcing flowers from local and global markets, coordinating deliveries, and arranging them to perfection just before the event. A successful coordinator also adapts to challenges, whether it's weather-affecting blooms or last-minute changes to layouts. But flower coordination goes beyond technicalities. It's about creating connections. Flowers have a language of their own. Roses for love, lilies for elegance, sunflowers for warmth, and their placement speaks volumes. Each arrangement is a masterpiece, designed to resonate with the audience and leave a lasting impression. In the end, the art of flower coordination isn't just about beauty. It's about transforming spaces and moments, leaving behind a fragrant memory that lingers long after the event has passed.
We are back to our show again, Beyond the Craft. We're going to continue our conversation with our distinguished guest now, Nof Zaabi. Nof, welcome to our show.
Hi, Aziz. Thank you for having me today.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much also for the great hospitality. I spoke already with your partner, Sarah, about the beginning journey, but we're going to elaborate more because she told me, ask Nof.
Yeah.
So what was the beginning?
Yeah, so I started during Corona. We've had a lot of free time because I'm an engineer, but during that period we've had like 1 week working day and the other week was off. So this free time helped me to start. When I started it was like just like any business. There was no vision, no clear target. I did the basic thing like any other shop in Kuwait. Then I've had collecting data from the customers. I felt like they are bored from the basic and regular and repeated bouquets. Here it was my actual start, to be honest. I started taking courses online, offline in Europe and other countries. I started going really deep in the business, and here it was like more about passion, not like just only business.
You're following your passion.
Exactly.
That's it. So when you mentioned the good thing, like I saw you're joyful when you spoke about the things you're already doing, and also we mentioned the word fresco means fresh in Greece.
Yeah.
It's a good to take Latin because like flowers is a universal language. So when did you start your thing, and you start broughting the flowers outside from Europe countries? It was at the same time?
Yeah, from the start, because we have a lot of suppliers here. They're already providing flowers, but what I did differently is I asked them for a specific type of flowers, because when I've entered the market, I've noticed like everyone is just bringing the basic roses, baby rose, orchids, that's it. I've asked for specific unique flowers from specific countries, and they were very happy to bring them to me.
Collaborate with you. So you are aiming to be unique. Sarah told me it's like an art with the flowers and also uniqueness.
Exactly.
So it's all together.
Yeah, I love to challenge myself every time to be more creative, and because with time it's about passion. I was very passionate about flowers. I didn't treat flowers like it's just a business and I just want to have an income from it. It was more like delivering feelings. So I was very creative as much as I can, getting unique things, putting unique things with flowers, something that
everything together.
Yeah, something that maybe you haven't seen before. I always say there is no rules with flowers.
Nice. So it's a very common thing. No rules with flowers.
Exactly. Do whatever you feel it will look nice. Just follow your feeling, and you will come up with something nice.
And what about the courses you took? Like the way you are talking, speaking, and with the quotes, with the thing, everything is in your mind. It means you've been in very advanced courses. Is it like local course and even also international course?
No, to be honest, it was all international. And that's why we did how to make a flower business workshop. There is deep details, because when I started in Kuwait, I didn't find anyone to help me. I've figured out everything alone. It was like a one-man show until Sarah came in with me. She helped a lot. She's really talented in making the name known more in Kuwait, and she's very smart and good in the marketing, HR, PR. So we are completing each other. It's the perfect combination. But she couldn't help herself. She also entered with me the passion with flowers. Because you cannot help yourself with it.
Nice. That's why. The good thing you mentioned about the role of your partner also. So it's like one we call the muscle and the other one is the brain.
It's teamwork.
And then it's all together.
Yes.
So what about your family support now?
Oh, they had a lot.
They have a lot,
especially in the start.
Since the
maybe in the start they were not really understanding what I'm doing. Like, you are an engineer, why are you doing that? You don't need it. But with time, when they're seeing us succeed even more, when we are in events and they come and they see people know us, and
that's good.
They were very proud and helpful. They helped financially, emotionally.
Do you remember your first project with flowers ever?
Yeah.
Remember? What was it that time?
I knew exactly nothing,
Okay.
to be honest. I can consider myself self-taught. Um, I remember the first package that was a real hit in Kuwait. It
Okay.
was like for baby porn.
Okay.
It's like a hanger with
Okay.
baby clothes
Okay.
and flowers around.
Mhm.
It was really trending and selling a lot, and this was the start to me.
So how was the review from the client when they saw the style?
They're amazed.
Nice.
They're amazed because it's a new idea. It was a new idea. And every time we do something new, they ask us to do something more.
Nice.
And they're always waiting for what's the new thing. So that's why we're always changing our packages, doing something new, new ideas. We're not
So-
the basic.
The basic thing. So
No.
this is the challenge we can mention. The challenge is always you have to search
Yes.
for something new.
Yes, especially in occasions like Mother's Day, cannot repeat the same packages of last year. You have to bring something new to the table.
So you have to search for the trendy, or you have to see what the peoples want now, or you have to search worldwide.
It's always outside of the box.
Nice.
Yeah,
Always outside from the box.
yes.
So these kind of things you have to do like a complete teamwork. You have
Yeah.
to search a lot, talk
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
So it comes from the skills from engineering also.
Yeah.
Because engineer always solving the problem
Yes.
and always disciplined. This is like the
Exactly.
main thing you
Exactly.
get from engineering.
Yeah, yeah. Your brain, if you are an engineer, it's like automatically working.
You
Yeah.
have to always follow your passion the best.
Yeah, and because like Sarah is like a banker also, so I told you it's the perfect combination. Everyone is completing
Each
the other
other.
part, and teamwork is really a good choice if the partners are understanding each other.
Nice.
And sometimes we have conflict. Sometimes we have different opinions, but
Sure.
at the end we talk about it and we solve it together. And our target is always to reach the destination.
The
So
destination.
that's why we're always headed to the destination.
So now, because we are in the winter season,
Yeah.
so what is the common thing, except the occasions, the most important occasion, what is the people need, which certain flowers, what certain color they need for this season now?
In winter, they like autumn flowers or colors like orange, dark orange, maroon.
Okay.
And especially in Valentine's because it's in winter, it's
Okay.
all red flowers. And in winter, mostly weddings. We have a lot of weddings in winter.
Okay, so what about weddings? The events, it's most important because we know bouquet, it's for certain occasion, but
Yes.
but big events such
bigger.
like wedding ceremony, big events, it need huge effort. Maybe it will take days.
Preparation also.
Preparation.
Yeah.
So how long? Maybe I want like, and a client came to you, I want to do like for a wedding ceremony for the main chair. There is
Yeah.
like different
The
titles.
kosher.
The kosher, yes, we call it.
Yes.
So how do you plan for kosher? How long it will take you?
We always, for huge events like that, we always sit with the customer. We have a meeting with them. We need to understand exactly what they want and what they are looking for. I understand it's their special day, either weddings or their reception for having a new baby. So we cannot disappoint them
Okay.
in these occasions. It's always being honest with them and realistic, not promising them something that we will not make at the end. Time management, teamwork. In huge events, we bring at least 5 florists to help each other.
Okay.
We need to be on time. We need to deliver the ballroom or the reception room on time. It's stressful, but we really enjoy it. And with time, it becomes easier. And it's fun.
It's fun.
Especially, as Sarah said, when you see their reaction. This is the best,
The best
part.
way. And people looking sometimes for reaction, sometimes for award to say.
Yeah.
For you're looking for the both.
Both. So, yeah.
Nice.
We love to hear everything.
Nice. So
Even feedbacks.
8 feedbacks.
Feedbacks help, even if it's like not something positive. It's helps so you can build yourself even more.
So let's talk more about the social media. Social media is playing a huge role nowadays, especially for flower arrangement.
Yes.
So let's talk more about the comments. Usually you're following your followers' lead, or you just post anything and you will see their reaction. Like you want to do something by your own, or you're following them.
It's both. But what I've noticed is sometimes when I do something of my own and my own ideas and what I see is nice, we can tell by the sales.
Okay.
When it's best selling, this means they like it and they
Nice.
want more of that.
Nice.
When something is not selling, even if we tried our best, it means like they don't like this type of arrangements.
So what about the common comments you're watching all the time when you post anything about your work, about your events?
Wow.
Okay, wow.
Wow.
WOOW.
Yes.
This is the good.
Amazing. Wow.
So
A
how
lot
you,
of things.
and what about you dealing with the negative comments or comments like maybe they want you to be better? Do you always following them?
Honestly, we don't have bad comments. The bad comments were like from competitors.
Okay.
And that was shocking to us because we're like a startup and we're a small business. And we've noticed like maybe competition from the old ones.
Okay.
And these were the negative comments, but we accepted them and it was a motivation. Like we were like, we are seen,
Nice.
even from the one who are before us. So it happens and it's normal in any business.
So what always motivates you, Noof? Like you also, the competition always motivates you, but for sure there is some certain things, like we are sitting now, maybe you think about what's next. What always motivates you?
We always think about what's next. We like to challenge ourselves. What motivates me is knowing that I'm talented
Okay.
and I'm gifted with this gift
Okay.
of knowing what to do with flowers. And honestly, it's fun.
Okay.
Working with flowers, although there is a competition and sometimes it's stressful, but if you love it, you will continue with it. And what motivates us, honestly, is our customers.
Customers.
Yeah, our customer. They're always like, you're our role model. I've started a new flower shop because of you. You motivate me. So when we see that, we're like, okay, we have to keep going.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what about what's next? What is your future
It's
agenda?
just the start.
Just the start.
Yeah.
So you are accepting any kind of challenge, any kind of order.
Yeah, our target is to reach the Gulf region.
Gulf region.
Yeah.
So flowers can make you aim more.
Yes.
You will grab the flowers
Yeah,
and you go
because
everywhere.
it's a huge word.
A huge word.
Yeah, it's not like restaurants or something specific. You can do weddings, you can do daily orders, you can do
Opening ceremonies.
yeah, companies. It's a lot of
Okay.
options.
Before we end our conversation, there is any moment you will not forget about one of certain client, a reaction or a story, short story.
There's a lot.
Can you mention something with us? Maybe there is something always in your mind, like something now it comes to you.
Maybe the first order I
Okay.
did by my hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
How was it?
I was very scared
Very scared.
doing something. I didn't know what I'm doing. Like I've trained and had courses, but now it's the real thing. I'm
Implement
delivering their feelings.
their feeling.
So when the customer feedback was like, I want to order another one for my other sister, I knew that I did good.
Nice. And also we are very proud of you about
Thank
your
you.
achievement, you and also Sarah.
Thank
We
you.
can say all the times good times run very fast.
Yeah.
We didn't feel the time. Thank you so much for joining
you.
us.
Thank you,
We're
Aziz.
looking forward for your next work.
Inshallah,
Okay.
inshallah. Thank you very much, Aziz.
Thank you so much. So speaking to, first of all, Sarah Al Ali and also Noof Al Zaabi, they are also the flowers organizer. They're already sharing with us about their journey, about how they are they're following their passion into the flowers and how they are communicating with their clients and even more. Hope you enjoyed our episode. See you next time and have a good day.